microvision technical analysis, fundamental statistics, along with reviewing my current positions and their price targets. Starting off the price action, guys, we do have a pretty scary head and shoulders pattern here. And I know this chart is complicated. There's a ton of squiggly lines going around. Okay, I'm going to explain this all to you. Stay with me. Okay, this is a head and shoulders pattern. This is a bearish chart pattern. This is the shoulder. This is the head. This is the other shoulder potentially. Guys, if you would like to take some profits, if you are like me and you got in back at $7 and you timed the breakout perfectly, okay, I'm not saying we're going to time every breakout perfectly, but for me, my average is $9.50. Okay, I got in this at 7. I've taken profits and added a little more on the dips. Okay, by time this breakout literally perfect, made thousands of dollars off this trade. So if you guys are in the same boat or a similar situation and you would like to lock in profits because you are scared of this head and shoulder bearish pattern, this is going to be the level to do so. 21 cents $21.92 going up to roughly $22.50. That range, mid 22s and high 21s, those are going to be your levels to actually take some profits. If you see a rejection off of this resistance level, this was a resistance right over here, guys, and it also has acted as a little form of support right here. So this will be a resistance coming up. But guys, if you are looking for an entry point in this stock, this is what's actually important. Okay, do I actually think this is a head and shoulders and we're going to break below the neckline? Also, firstly, guys, this isn't even a textbook head and shoulders, because the neckline, usually you would see, okay, this is the neckline according to the start of the head and shoulders, right? This is the shoulder, this head, this shoulder, other shoulder. Okay, this would be the neckline, but guess what? What happened over here? When we came down here to test the neckline, we actually had this gold level of support that I'm highlighting now. It had made its way up. We broke out. It was a resistance in the past. We broke out. We had broke out on well, not large volume. We actually broke out in the after hours due to a catalyst, if I remember that correctly. But when we came back here to test the neckline right down here at $16.80, we actually got validated and got a strong bounce off of this golden level. And let's just take a look at the daily and see where this level is actually coming from, okay? This is the level that I'm talking about right here. It was actually tested as resistance, rejected on the 22nd in December last year, guys. This is going to be an extremely strong level of support, in my opinion. Guys, of course, if this is actually a head and shoulders and it actually comes to fruition, we're all going to die. Especially if you bought in recently. Okay, I'm holding some of my position at least. I will be looking to sell maybe a little bit if we do test this level right here and we start to see a rejection of price action. But personally, guys, it's just a loading up opportunity. Okay, this stock is going to $100 end of year bull case. Okay, actually, I think my price target is like $80 bull case exactly. But guys, this stock has a lot of potential. Okay, that's essentially what I'm saying. Okay, don't worry about the exact price targets. All right, but if we do break, this is going to be your most auspicious entry point, in my opinion. Okay, if we do just dip like 10% right out the open, okay, I don't think that's, or 15%, more than 15 to 20% right at the open. Okay, these are going to be your levels to watch. It's a little unlikely, but if we do dip, your levels to load the boat, in my opinion, $17.87 and then like later on in the week, $18.50. Okay, so essentially anything under $18.50 for microvision is a load up zone, in my opinion. And if you are extremely bullish and you just want to get in right now, your level to watch is going to be it's going to be basically $20, okay, right above $20. If you can catch it right at the close at $20.14, right when these two levels are intersecting, that is a good entry point. But guys, we could just blow right through this resistance levels. Okay, this stock has a lot of bulls on it. We're a very bullish territory. Okay, let's take a look at the moving averages, and let me explain to you why I say that. Okay, taking a look at the moving averages, we had the 200-day EMA and the 15-day EMA crossed long ago. Okay, right here. Okay, if you follow this indicator, this is why it's one of the best indicators in my opinion. Okay, 200-day exponential moving average. If you're confused on how I'm getting these numbers, it's right here. Okay, 200-day exponential moving average is in red, 15-day moving average. When these two cross, when you have the red one cross underneath the orange one, like it did right here, right? Red one crossing underneath the orange one, that is an extremely bullish indicator. All right. Second most bullish indicator is when you have the 55-day moving average cross underneath or cross above the 200-day EMA. And we had that a while ago as well. Let's see when that actually happened. Okay, that happened forever ago as well. Okay, it doesn't matter. It happened a long time ago. Okay, guys, we're in bullish territory. All of these moving averages are creeping up. They will be acting as extremely strong levels of support. Taking a look at the relative strength index, we are overbought though. Okay, we were at $7 a couple weeks ago when I got in. Now we're at $20. So just be careful. We're overbought on the RSI on the daily. Let's take a look at the 2 hourly. We're sitting at roughly 57 on the relative strength index. Okay, we're on the overbought side, kind of. We're approaching neutral though. Okay, so just be careful, guys. If you see it pull back, look for an entry point. This is an amazing stock in my opinion, but of course, Head and Shoulders can come to fruition, or the markets can dump, and everyone can die, or the CEO can get shot in the head or have a heart attack, and then everyone in the stock is just screwed over, right? Those are all unrealistic in my opinion, but you have to keep that in mind when you're investing in any stock. Taking a look at the Bollinger Bands. On the 2 hourly, we are seeing a little bit of an increase in distance. This could mean some increased volatility, but there's really not a significant future probability prediction that I can make based on those. Okay, this is also a bearish sign, guys. You need to keep this in mind. Okay, look, okay, if you're confused about what I'm about to say, look back here. Okay, don't worry about this. This is just the deviation I have the band set to. Look at this, the middle band. Okay, that's what I want you to focus on. This band right here, sitting at roughly $12.34. Usually these outside bands, when you have them set to this deviation, they act as extremely strong levels of support and resistance. And usually when you see one of them, the price action test it, it eventually, unless it's Tesla when it's back at like $300, okay, it will come back to the middle here. Always, almost always, basically always, okay? It's good. Yeah, the price we could be pulling back to $12. Okay, do I think that's happening anytime soon? No. As you can see, this middle band is rising. We will probably, I don't know, something like this maybe, and then this band will probably come up, and then we'll probably test as support, then continue our leg higher. Something like that will probably happen. But guys, this is just letting you guys know that we are in overbought territory according to the bands and according to the relative strength index. So just be careful if you're thinking about getting an entry point into this stock. Taking a look at the fundamentals, insider ownership is 3%. 3% of the outstanding shares is owned by insiders, and almost 4% of the float is owned by insiders. This is a fairly bullish sign. This isn't like extremely high. This isn't what you prefer, like most ideal situation want to see, but this is not low by any means in my opinion. So, but that is slightly bullish. Taking a look at the institutional ownership, we're looking at 20%. That's fairly high. That's a bullish sign. Okay, let's look at what they were recently doing. Okay, we're seeing mostly green. Okay, this is them. This is new positions. They're adding new shares, or okay, in this case they're doing puts. Right, that's actually not good. We want to see calls. But we are seeing mostly green in the recent past. Okay, this is all on the 16th. Okay, this is when they were filed, but they were all of this stuff has happened around this time. Okay, effective date. There's your effective date. Okay, the 31st of December. Okay, taking a look at FinViz. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know how they get so many different insider ownership statistics when compared to Fintel.io. But, that's what it is. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. Okay. I trust both. Both of them are fairly reliable sources, but also taking a look at the institutional ownership, 13%. Okay. That's a little more accurate, compared to Fintel.io's 20%. So take that for what it is. Also, guys, short float. This was updated, the site updates every second, but, the short interest, is only given out twice a month, I believe. So this is probably not that most accurate information. Most of these guys are probably covered. I would hope so. But that's what we're looking at. Let's take a look at some partial due diligence. This is actually pretty much full due diligence. This is pretty much everything you could ever want to know about the company. Yes, it's a long read, but if you want to actually know about the company and be confident, this is what you want to do. Okay. If you don't know anything about the company, give this a read. It's really not that long. There's a lot of pictures in it that make it a lot shorter. This will be linked. You are welcome. Taking a look at my current positions. Microvision, current price $20. March 4th price target is $14. We've already hit that. We've almost hit the end of year bear case, guys. And also, guys, with the price targets for the end of year, I don't mean end of year like precisely on the last day of the year. It has to hit or be this price or above it. Okay, I just mean by the end of the year, if it hits these prices, that is a signal potentially, depending on the situation, that is an indicator to maybe take some profits if you want. If not, that's great. Okay. Most of these stocks I'm going to be holding, like especially BioNano, BioLace, Microvision, cannabis, all the cannabis sector, TLRY and Sundial. Okay. I'm holding these for years, most likely. Anything can change, but I just want you guys to understand that, like, if it's the end of the year and like Microvision is not at 60, but it's at like 35, or it's already hit 60, hit something crazy, right? That it's already hit the price target. Okay, I want you guys to understand that. Taking a look at my buy, hold, or sell. Okay, guys, this is a 5 right now at my current prices. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Don't buy. And guys, this isn't me saying this is a bad buy right now or for long term. Okay, if you're a long term investor and you want to put a lot of money in this right now, yeah, you're probably fine. If you're not going to look at it for another year, you're fine in that case. But most people that watch this channel, you want to make money now, like me. You want to make a lot of money quickly, like this. Let's just take a look at okay, you want to make 100% returns in 3.5 months. Okay, that's what most people want, right? But if you're long term, this is a great buy. And guys, these buy, hold, or sell columns, this is compared to everything else. Okay, so when you're comparing Microvision's current price to BioLace's, it's like, well, of course I wouldn't buy Microvision. It's already ran up so much. BioLace, on the other hand, is a great company with amazing things coming long term. And it's at a cheap price right now. It's at a really cheap price, in my opinion. So that's why it's a 5. Okay, don't get mad. I'm still holding it. If you're a big bull in this company, I am still sticking with these price targets. I may have to actually upgrade the bull case price target, but if I ever do change the price targets, I will let you guys know. I don't even know if I'm allowed to do that. I mean, it's my rules, of course. It's my thing, but I don't know. I'll probably keep that the same because I don't want to change any price targets, But yeah, relevant information in regards to the title has finished now. Feel free to click off, my friends, if you have more important things to do. Extra useful information. Y'all need to pay attention to this fake, auspicious descent, more Bitcoin bots, scammers, everything. Be careful in the comments. Do y'all want the mouse / cursor to be highlighted or not? Please comment. I've been getting mostly positive. Y'all want it to stay highlighted. I don't know if it's annoying or if it helps you keep track of how I'm moving, because sometimes I know I speak fast and I do stuff really quickly. Okay, take notes. If y'all, with the technical analysis, y'all might want to take notes. Okay, I know how hard it is and intimidating all the charts are. Okay, the Fibonacci levels, got these support levels, moving averages, the bands, RSI, right? And we're not even, and we could do more out. Okay, look how many indicators there are, guys. Okay. Okay, if I went over all of these, I mean, I don't even know what half of these are. Okay, I don't even use half of these. I don't even know what half of them are, right? You can learn a lot about technical analysis, and if you want to take notes, that is a great thing. YouTubers getting paid to pump a stock, guys. I've heard of this, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have too. There have been cases, I don't know if any of them are true, but I think some of them are true, in cases where some YouTubers, they will literally get an email to someone will say like, hey, can I give you $1,000 to talk about this stock? And then they just agree, and they don't even, and that's just it. And they literally do that. I've heard cases of that. I don't have any definitive proof. Okay. I just want to tell y'all that I will never be doing this. Okay. Y'all know I'm not doing this. Okay. This is how you know. This is why I'm the most transparent person on YouTube. Okay. Y'all know every one of my positions. Okay. All of them. And guess what, guys? I don't really give in-depth analysis on any other stock other than my current positions, right? I mean, I give like in the mega technical analysis, I'll give a little bit of a technical short-term analysis, but I won't give anything like buy, hold, or sell, or price targets, or risk evaluations. This is how you know that I'm not doing this, okay? And this is why our business model is going to be so successful. That's why we already have 1,000 subs, all right? No one else shows you this stuff. No one else. I know you guys realize this. I know you're smart, but I want to make that clear for y'all. I'll try to read all the comments. You guys, if you have something serious you need to tell me about, or some question, I've got a lot of emails recently since I started doing this. Thank y'all. I will respond to you 99% of the time. If you got a question about technical analysis, a stock you want me to cover, stock you want me to look at, that's what most of them have been. This is the place you want to do it at. And if you want to do this, if you're considering doing this thing, don't even waste your time emailing me. Okay, I'm going to block you, and I'm going to probably make fun of you and be mean, because if you're actually offering to pay people to pump a stock, that's beyond evil, in my opinion. Okay, I'm just being honest with you. It's not something that is good. I try to read and reply to any question in the comments, but it will probably get harder in the future. And YouTube, and this is because partly the YouTube notifications are inconsistent, guys. This is why this is a good option. If you got something seriously, if some stock you want me to look at. And guys, I'm sorry if I don't actually look at your stock. Hey, I'm sorry if I forget to add yours in the mega technical analysis. Guys, I'm literally getting, like, at this point, probably dozens, maybe if not hundreds of requests. Okay, this is, yeah, mega technical analysis videos take forever to do. So just, I'm trying to cover as many as I can. I would try to cover more in the future. Okay, I'm not even going to read this. Y'all already know. Okay, BioLace, this quote, if you don't already know it, the stock market is a device for transferring wealth from the impatient to the patient. It's Warren Buffett quote. Okay, that applies to BioLace right now. If you are holding the bag like I am, let's take a look at how much I'm holding the bag right now. I'm holding the bag, 7% down. That's 170 big ones. We are down. But guys, I'm not worried. I've told you guys already know this. I'm not worried. I'm holding long term. Y'all already know this is a long term hold for me, or at least till the end of the year, probably longer than that. But guys, this is a prime example of why you don't panic sell. Why you don't just blindly invest in the stocks. Okay, you can't go investing in BioLace without knowing about the company, because if you don't know about it, you're going to panic sell when it's down. Okay, I'm down, guys. Look at this. I'm down 7%, and I'm not selling. I'm holding all of my shares. I've not sold one share. I actually added shares. I added shares when it was dipping. Okay, that's how you actually do it. All right. Some good websites for research: Reddit, FinViz, Fintel.io. And YouTube, I would add in there as well, and a lot of others. But yeah, we're not going to go too in depth on that. Okay, I will also Yahoo Finance real quick for financials. Yahoo Finance is the best for me. I will make mistakes, guys. Don't expect perfection. Be careful in the comments. Bitcoin bots are here. Thumbnails. What do y'all think about the thumbnails? My name means conducive to success. Popular, unpopular opinion. I truly do appreciate the overwhelming majority of comments, which are extremely positive. Thank y'all so much. Please not hesitate to call me out on something if I'm missing something in the charts. Thank you for the person who told me what I was saying wrong with this stuff. Okay, I wasn't understanding it exactly. Okay, thank you for clearing that up for me. Use separate brokers. Follow Stocks on Reddit and Twitter. Free Stocks with Webull in the description. Pre-market and after-hours trading with Webull. Comment what stocks I need to cover next. Open a Roth IRA. Comment any questions. I will answer them. And our business model will never change, guys. Success will not change this channel's business model. I promise you that. And Bionanos to the moon. It's not financial advice. Thank you all so much. I will see you on the next one.